I feel like the statement about intolerance being harmful, I guess, is what I can see. I think it's really blunt. It's not something you expect to see in a common room of a dorm hall. So
I think it's interesting because, as with many things, like for example, the breast cancer awareness, they had people write about where they would put their purse just to get people talking about the topic, like asking what it was about and why it was there. I think the fact that it's in a lounge would promote people talking about it more.
the main effectiveness of this piece would be like getting people to talk about it more than anything, like as in intolerance. So.
Well, but it's also, I think it is related because intolerance is a serious issue and it does cause a lot of problems for people, and not necessarily like immediate death because, you know, somebody said something horrible to you.
In that sense, I feel like to me this is the strongest thing this piece does is just bring people to like talk about it, think about it.
Yeah, think about the repercussions.
So, like the statement is made aware.
I think it says more than the breast cancer campaign does, in my mind, because like a purse is related in the fact that breast cancer affects women, but this is related in the fact that intolerance creates things that are negative, in my mind, and so it's more than just having it be something you talk about. It's how is intolerance something that causes negative effects on people, but also like death doesn't have to be straightforward, like somebody dying, you know, stake through the heart or like heart stopping to beat. It can also be like a death of an identity or a death of self-confidence.
It kind of reminds me of the Trevor Project, where like 3 kids were like kind of abused. I think one of them resulted in like suicide, or I don't know if all 3 of them did, but I know that 3 people who were gay, they were 3 men, they were abused in school because people were against them being gay. So, I mean, it obviously resulted in very tragic events, and so I think this really resembles the whole idea of the Trevor Project.